Hello, welcome to another lecture of a data science playlist. In this lecture, we will cover some solutions of a test second question paper solution. Uh, after studying about the first question, we will cover second question that explain decision tree process of a data science and its various approach to construct a decision tree from a database. How this algorithm and attribute can be applied to effectively classify into appropriate IPC-BNS section. Now, the how the decision tree process of a data science be applied on the IPC and the BNS section, and what approach we can apply on the decision tree process we will discuss further here. Now, starting with the concept of a decision tree in data science. uh, a decision tree. A decision tree is an effective method for classifying legal classes into appropriate IPC section by learning patterns from a database of past cases. Below is an overview of a decision tree process and its construction techniques, how it is classified in IPC section. These are the following decision tree problems. Decision tree. These are the following problems in which we can apply the decision tree based on our previous problems, and how we can relate with the new complaints, and what the tree algorithms can be applied on that data, how the data parsing we can do here. The first is the problem definition. Firstly define the what is the problem. The goal is to classify legal cases into the correct IPC section based on the feature type as what is the time of crime, description of the act, time, location, or other circumstantial details, severity of a harm caused, involvement of a specific entities. It means which entities are involved in the particular problem. So this is all about that the problem, what problem actually defines. And after that, the preparation of a data preparation. Gather a labeled dataset of past cases where each case is assigned one or more IPC section. Preprocessor data. Uh, we need to here preprocess the data. In preprocessing, we need to handle the missing and incomplete information, encoding of a textual description, using the TF and IDF for texting embedding techniques, and normalize the numerical attributes if necessary, if it is requirements to normalize the attributes. After data preparation, we need for the feature selection. Because it provides a maximum discrimination between IPC sections, such as keyword in a case description, type, and the severity of harm. It means which type of harm is there, physical, financial, or the emotional. Other cases specified metadata, like for example, the criminal record, geographical location, etc. The feature selection is a feature selection is an important crucial step for building a appropriate and optimized model of a machine learning. Then after it, selecting, we need to split the data into the test data and the training data. At each decision node, the algorithm chooses features split data set on the value of these features. Basically, the splitting of data based on the two type, test and the training. After this, the recursive splitting. This process continues recursively for each subset until a stopping condition is met. For example, maximum tree depth, minimum number of cases in nodes. It means that what are the possibilities, what what type of prediction we can made on the data, etc. The last step is the evaluation of a model. Evaluation, basically the recursive splitting. We can also say that the making prediction step for making prediction. After making prediction, we need to evaluate the model. um, by it means that we need to check the accuracy of a model, use metrics to check this accuracy or evaluate the model. The following techniques we use, like the precision recall F1 score to measure the tree's effectiveness in classifying IPC section. uh, so following these are the techniques used for the checking the accuracy of the model. uh, So this was all about the decision tree processes, how a decision tree will be constructed. And the second is the approaches to construct a decision tree. What approach we use in our programming to construct a decision tree. Basically, the approaches they use in the making a decision tree are ID3, which is called iterative dichotomizer, and C4.5 algorithm, and CART algorithm, CART algorithm, and a chi-squared automatic iteration detection, and random forest method. Um, Basically, the random forest method and CART algorithm and C4.5 algorithm is the most commonly used algorithm for the making prediction over the decision trees. In C4.5 algorithm, we use the we uh, we use the gain ratio, information gain ratio, on the basis of and we calculate the information gain ratio. On the basis of information gain ratio, we make the prediction over the model. And in ID3 algorithm, we uses the inform we split the data set on information gain. Whatever we get the calculated information gain, we split the data set into the training and test data and make prediction over that model. CART algorithm is basically based on the Gini index method. We evaluate the Gini index here, and on the basis of the Gini index, we make the subparts of a tree. It means that the smallest part of the tree, and make the prediction over that model based on this Gini index calculations. And I will not explain the chi-squared this method. And the another method is random forest. This is the one of the most common method used for the decision tree. It constructs a multiple decision tree and uses majority voting for classification. It means that what are the majority cases. It it summarize and uh, it summarize and make prediction over that cases which are in the majority in each decision trees. It reduces the overfitting and improves accuracy, especially for data set with diverse and noisy attribute. So this is one of the most useful method and most used method for the decision tree, where the where the decision is made on the majority voting. It means that where the number of cases are more, it select that case. Now, how we can apply algorithm to classify IPC section, to classify the IPC section. This decision tree method, how we can apply on IPC section in a real world problem. The decision tree algorithm can effectively classify cases into the IPC section by leveraging structured and unstructured data from a legal dataset. The first step is define a feature and target the segments. Feature engineering using the NLP techniques, like TF and ID. NLP techniques means uh, natural language processing techniques, which involve TF and ID embedding, uh, and, etc. And the another is last is build a decision tree. Build a decision tree. That decision tree can be built by using any of the algorithm which we have discussed earlier. It may be a CART algorithm, or maybe a C4.5, or maybe a random forest method. It can be any method. Now the last is just prune and validate and deploy. Prune and validate means whatever the tree is made is correct or not, or any or it contain any prunes or not. Or the last is deploy. Uh, deployment means that the trained model trained model should manage the real time cases. It means that it is the last step. The user can uh, efficiently use this system without any problem, and it should give a correct and effective result. Now the effective use of attribute. The effective use of attributes or category attributes, numerical attributes, and textual attributes. The attributes should be uses correctly, because the matching will perform on the basis of the attributes and the uh, keywords. So this was all about the decision tree, and what approaches we can apply, what approach we can choose to construct a decision tree, and how the decision tree is effectively classified into appropriate IPC BNS section. Um, so the another part of this solution we will cover in the next lecture. Um, I will stop this here. Thank you.